Absolutely. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. This is an emergency live stream. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. This is Painful Excellence Podcast. Let's get it, man. I just got word of this yesterday about this show. A lot of people are reviewing this show. It's it's a nice little concept. I've watched a couple of watched a few parts of this show, and I'm like, it's cut and dry. It doesn't look like it costs much to make. There's already imitating shows. I believe this is the first one of its kind, but there's also shows that mimic this, and it's a little more ghetto, it's a little more hood. It doesn't really hold my interest. This one is, I'm assuming the original one, it's a little more adult, but sometimes, people are people. People are people, and they get a little rough around the edges. But it's a show, right? It's a show. It is a show. But without fail, sometimes people get in their feelings. And in this instance, the sisterhood took hatred to a new level and got our brother canceled. And I'm gonna play the whole we'll play the whole thing for you. You know how I do. I'm just gonna do the audio. I'm just gonna do the audio so y'all can hear what happened. Y'all can hear what happened. First, let's do this roll call real quick. Rod Neal, Angel Diaz, Todd Swindle, The Keji, Showtime Majors, Mind of Mansa Musa, Kondo, my brother, Phenomenal Mexican, Reef the Watcher, Eric Jordan, Angel Diaz, Trey 50, Press, what's good? Nicholas Levy. Let's get to it, because this when this got back to me now, Derek Gaines, a legend, what's good, man? Yeah, it's a pop-up live, brother. Yeah, of course you didn't get the notification, because this is how YouTube does us. When we're out here actually doing the Lord's work, this is what they do. You know what I mean? So, glad you're here. I normally do pep talk on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but it's Friday. The babies are graduating. Well, they ain't babies no more. Graduating. And I won't be doing anything on Friday. No boxing, no pep talk. So I'm doing this today. And I'm doing pep talk tomorrow. So yeah, you're getting a double dose. You're getting pep talk tomorrow, and you're getting pep talk Thursday. It's Friday. Y'all ain't even gonna see me. I'll just do some personal videos. But I'm calling for this show to be canceled, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is no shade to the host. This is no shade to its creators. But you know something, man? As men, we're quiet about a lot of things. And I'm gonna explain to you why I'm calling for for us as men to cancel this show. And first of all, no men should participate in this show ever again. No man should participate in this show at all, ever again. It's it. Because what happened shouldn't have happened. Now I know that the creators of the show, Mr. Shelton, salute, Ratchet, salute. The creators of the show, they have no control over what the participants do of the show, outside of getting physical on set and things of that nature. I'm assuming, like I said, I don't know whether they're renting out. I don't know whether they're renting out the venue, but it's a white background, a bunch of balloons. People come in there and they have some cameras. I don't know, Shogun, what up? I don't know. I'm not sure I don't know what the cost is to run that show. I really don't. But it can't be that expensive. May cost about $1,000 or so. You know, you got to pay for camera people, you got to pay for people's time, but there's no chairs, there's no TVs and stuff. They're probably renting out a little studio spot. So let's say maybe a couple of grand, and they make their revenue back off of airing it on YouTube. I wasn't familiar with the channel, but I was familiar with people reviewing the content. And I said, this is a cute little game. And that's what I left it as. And that's all it needs to be, right? Right? That's what we thought, right? Well, wrong. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fair use the evidence, what I call the evidence. And then we're going to review what was done to this brother. I'm going to explain to you why I'm calling for the cancel. I'm calling for this show to be canceled. Now, the show might not get canceled. What I'm saying is black men do not, matter of fact, all men do not participate in this show, because you see what happened. You see what happens when you're honest. This brother, you just listen to it. Just listen to it. Now, this is the brother on the left. That was the big deal. And these are the sisters he was talking to. Now, I'm not going to do it like this because y'all know how YouTube does me. But this is the lineup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 women there. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio so y'all can hear it. All right. So let's begin. His brother's name is Aaron, also known as Weapon X on Instagram. But we're going to listen to this whole thing right here. We're going to listen to it. Fair use.
Go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome.
They already popped the balloon.
This. All right, if we can have your name.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are you?
Ma'am, I'm 29.
29, okay.
Yes.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right. So
Now, that's his introduction. Already got 1 pop balloon. Josh, what up? Kane, Aaron. Yeah. So now, he didn't say anything wrong. Doesn't. Now, why is it that, you know, he comes out, tells us Savage, salute. Comes out and all he says, he wants a woman that has her own career, not promiscuous. He didn't say anything wrong. As soon as he walked onto the set, one of those women popped the balloon. Well, you know, and that's cool. That's what the show's about. If you're not interested on site, she popped the balloon. Auntie Jenny, salute. And that's cool, but this is what the show is. Right? Philip D, what up? Now, yes, sir. Eric, I'm flustered. I got a lot going on, but I get your emails, good brother, and I appreciate you. I get yours, and I get Derek Gaines. I get everybody. I get Philip D's. I get all of that. Gnarly Ray, Night Train, salute. So let's get back to it, because this is very interesting. Now, he wasn't disrespectful at all, but you can see the brother. He's in shape. I just went to his Instagram. He's working out, doing muscle up, so he's in shape. He's a plumber. All right, blue collar worker. Right? Woke, what up? So let's listen to what happens.
we did get a pop balloon. Let's go
Okay.
ahead and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
All right, if we can have your name and
Now, this is the girl that popped the balloon. Let me that's Shorty who popped the balloon. The one standing without the balloon. All right. Now let's listen to what happens.
Age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the popping the balloon part. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Smoke and Talk Baltimore in the building. Salute. And I know y'all saw this. Go subscribe to Smoke and Talk. I know y'all saw this. Fair enough. She's entitled to that. That's what this show is about. That's fine. The beautiful lovers of words. Salute. I ain't got no problem with what she said, but let's listen to how this ends up.
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual.
Now look, man. There's no doubt in my mind that he got on here. There's a portion of him that got on this show to get his 2 minutes. We can agree with that. I'll say it one more time. We can agree. He got on this show and he already had his mind made up. They're not gonna say anything crazy to me. He got on here to clown. He did. But it's a show, right? It's a show. And all he did was say the feeling's definitely mutual. I said, oh, shoot. I ain't got no problem. It's a show, right? It's a show. This right now is the highest viewed one. And I'm gonna explain why. Let's go back to it.
So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know?
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna play it. Damn. But wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Look at Shorty's face on the right. Like, oh, yeah. Yes. Let us listen.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay.
It said, thank you, Queen.
Well, let's go ahead.
Now, I want to show you something. Yo, go subscribe to Smoke and Talk, all right? They're trying to get to a stack, all right? Hook the family up, get them to a stack, go subscribe. Go subscribe to my fam. Now, look at Shorty wearing the black in the middle. Now, he already done pissed off all the women and he ain't even talked to all of them yet. Now, mind you. Oh, yeah, he did? Champions first? That's what's up. Now, look. Look at Shorty with the in the middle right there. He ain't even get to her yet. Now, are they there together as a group? Or are they, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do it like this. And listen, if they beam my goddamn live, you know that they did it to me. I'm calling fair use and I'm educating because I have an opinion about this. All right, now look. Those women, I don't think they know each other. They're there individually to see if they can find love or relationship. They popped the balloon. So what he got going on with Shorty has nothing to do with everybody else. Now, before he walked out, they saw him, and before he got on camera, Shorty popped the balloon. And now how he dealt with her Shorty on the far right popped hers. He's about to deal with her. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like this, y'all. Fair use.
All right. We
Look,
gotta
she
pop
just popped
over
her
here.
shit. No, he went back. Yo, you know why I'm laughing? You know why I'm laughing? I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. I know brothers just like this. I know brothers personally just like this. I know them like that. It's like, all right, you better be kind or you're gonna get roasted. Look where he's looking. You know what he's doing, right? When it's about to go down, when the brother, y'all know this. What's he doing? He's about to look her up and down. He started from her feet all the way up to the top. Black people, y'all know what this is. Y'all know what that is. They're looking for something. You know, I don't think he's from New York, though. Let me go to his gram. I don't think he's from NY, bro. I don't think he's from NY. I'm going to DM him, though. I'm going to DM him. Wait a fucking minute. Because I see, hold on. Well, I know he works out at a LA Fitness. I know a LA Fitness when I see one. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. I don't think he's from NY though, but he about he about to give her this work. Harmonize, drop your link. Go subscribe to our sister Harmonize. Now now like I said, y'all, he definitely got on this show ready. And he's enjoying his 2 minutes. But I'm explaining why this was overkill with the sisterhood. Philip D. Red in that super chat salute. He said, this was the best episode ever. You can tell all of them wanted him too. Except Shorty, you know, Tina Turner in the middle. And cause she's the one that popped the balloon. Right? Eric Jordan in that super chat salute. These women pop their balloons like it's a chain reaction. Yo! It's like they also, if you watch this show, because I've seen a few people react to these panels, and I've seen women pop the balloon for what I deem as ridiculous reasons. But that's what the show is. It's a show, and it's all right. So Young DZ, salute. So let's get back to all right, so Shorty popped the balloon and here he come. Look at his face. And this, I'm telling you, he reminds me of at least 3 dudes I know personally. And I gotta tell you, man, can I share something with you? About maybe 26 years ago, I was on the defensive just like that, just because that was the atmosphere. I was always ready to, I would smoke you. I grew up roasting. You're not going to win. It was crazy. Smoking talk in that super chat. He says, that looks mean. You want to do something to me? I'm telling you. Oh my God, man. But let's get to this. Let's get to this. Because this was entertaining. And that's how I took it. It was just entertaining. It was just entertaining. But see Shorty in the black in the middle? Look at her face. She's like, yo, you know what? Yeah, when he get to me, when he get to you, what? When he get to you, what? Well, let's go.
Have your name and
Yo, why is he making me laugh?
age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi,
Look.
my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay. And why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made, didn't really. I like a more
Ooh!
humble person. That's the one that responds to a defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it. I
Yeah.
didn't really necessarily like
That's
how you
fine. Hey,
responded.
I could just
Yeah.
all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know,
yeah, be honest,
I
be your
came over
authentic
here
self.
to,
That's okay.
to find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
sure.
And I was she someone that's your type?
She all right. You know, you're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No disrespect.
You know, but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, why is it not okay for him to say that? But the first chick that popped a balloon, she said exactly what he said to her. She said about him. Basically the same thing. You see what I'm talking about? You see? Man. This is okay. Okay. Let's get back to it. He didn't disrespect her.
Thank you.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful. Like, how you, like, I don't know.
Wait a minute. Let me bring this back. Hold up. Hold on.
Why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful. Like, how you, like, I don't know, arrogant a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voice in my
Shorty said like 3 times just to get to the part where she says you seem arrogant. You know, like, because I mean, like, you know, just to say he was arrogant. She couldn't just say, why'd you pop your balloon? You seem a bit arrogant to me. Not one like. What do I say about having a grasp of the English language when you reach a certain age? She's 23 years old. She's a beautiful young sister. Please get a grasp of the English language. And it's okay. It's okay. Listen, you have to wear multiple hats. When you don't talk at work like how you talk when you're amongst family and friends. Like when I'm with my friends, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, nah, that nigga crazy, da, 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 da. But when I'm at work, it's like, hey, how are you doing, sir? How can I help you? You gotta wear multiple hats. You gotta know when to turn it off. Why do you think I clown people when they type in shorthand and they still mistype? Before you hit send, proofread your shit. Jesus Christ. All right, but let's see what she has to say, because she had an attitude once he once he said what he said to Shorty with the hair. She had her face made up. But just because he was like that with her, that has nothing to do with you. And it's every woman for themselves. And you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Fair use.
My opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
Of course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah.
Yo, come on. Now look. Now it's a show, y'all. Why is it that these women are popping balloons and then they get the clown? Listen, I was watching, did y'all see the other show where the dude was like, I think he was like on his way to work for NASA or something? It was a light-skinned brother. Light-skinned with the good hair, looked like Christopher Williams in his prime. Don't wake me, I'm dreaming. Looking ass. Shorty's talking about he was lame. What? And then when the motherfucker says, you know what he does for a living, the shorty will still tell him, oh, you seem a bit What do women call dudes that are well-spoken, well-dressed? Don't they call them sassy? Don't they call them sassy? They're going to call him sassy. Watch. Yeah, KG, there was a dentist dude up there. Come on now. Thank you, Auntie Jenny. If English is your first language, can you please, you know what you do? Here's what you do. If you have a problem and you speak too much slang, when you get some downtime, get a book. Not on your phone. Get a book and just read 10 pages out loud. Something you wouldn't know. Don't read what I call a nigger novel. Don't read no nigger novels. Read a real book out loud. Find words you don't know the meaning to. Look them up so you can learn to use them in a sentence. That's how you broaden your horizon. That's how you fix your language. Horrible stuff, man. Eric Jordan in that super chat, much love. He said the woman that popped their balloon really missed out on a good man. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that, man, because this the end result got me frustrated. Big old salute to my brother Focus Ball. He said, bet all them let thugs hit it. Now they stand. Yeah, you already know, bro. You already know. Once a woman calls you sassy, right? You already know where it's going. And salute to you, Focus Ball. You already know where it's going. They said Kevin Samuels was sassy. Furthest thing from it. The brother was 6'4", like black belt in karate and shit. He wasn't a small dude. He wasn't sassy. What? Because he wore a suit? This dude's not screaming and hollering. I've seen screaming and hollering. Now, when a dude goes back and forth with a chick and he has to raise his voice, and you know, some of y'all seen that in the street. I never did that. Shorty will say something, I'll respond. They say something to me, I respond. Then they respond, and I'm like, I was notorious for leaving chicks standing, talking to themselves. Xavier, I can't, bro. That's disgusting. I can't, bro. That's just gay, bro. Eric H, salute. J-Man, salute. So let's get back to it. Because now he's roasting up. Now, did he have to do this? No? Whatever. Look, he's looking for a loved one. She called him arrogant. So he reserved the right to say what look, he's not being belligerent. He just said, you did me a favor. Now he's clowning, but whatever. It's a show. It's a show.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know,
Cool.
The one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely. Yes.
Respect.
Now, listen, Vince, what's good? Now listen. Exactly, J-Man. Listen. Men are very direct. And again, this is something else that I remember Kevin Samuels had an issue with these women. The International Quiet Storm, salute. Speaking of the Godfather, this brother is a original moderator for the late great Kevin Samuels. Men are very direct. That's just how we are. That's just how we are. Now, was this man Dr. Rocco, you trying to get my attention? What are you doing? Don't block him, but I just want to respond to what you're saying right there. You know we're not talking about that here, right? We're having a conversation about an injustice that was done to a black man. Now, if you want to participate into this conversation, you're welcome to do so. But I'm not talking boxing, and you're entitled for your opinion in reference to Tank Davis. But you can save that for when I'm having a conversation about Tank. So if you would be so kind, either contribute to this discussion about the injustice that I'm talking about with this black man, and tone down your fanism for tonight, and come back when you see Tank in the meme and you know I'm about to talk about him. Can I ask you to do that, brother? Can you do that? Yes or no? Just let me know. Yes or no? You see, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Did I scream and curse him out? Did I say, no, I disagree? No, I don't have to. Now, you said something, that's your opinion, but are we talking about that right now? Yes or no? And this is what I'm talking about being an adult. Being an adult, right? Being an adult. This is the Painful Excellence Podcast. Adult conversations and real life situations discussed with class. Adult conversations, which has nothing to do with Tank Davis. So, your name is Dr. Marco. Before I continue with Dr. Rocco, before I continue with my show, are you capable of contributing to this conversation? Yes or no? I'm just asking. Because if you're not, you can leave and come back when I'm discussing Tank. Fair enough? Jizzle, what up? You're surrounded by wrenches. So what are you trying to do? That's what I'm saying. Remember when I told you about I don't know if y'all here for the first time. Remember I told you I did a short video about when the teacher next door was sick and they took the special ed kids and put them in the back of our classroom with the normal kids, and there was one dude back there eating pencils. Homie said, yo, you got that pencil? Let me hold that pencil. I gave him the pencil. Teacher was like, don't give him the pencil. I said, why? And he's going to town on the pencil. I'm like, how am I supposed to know that this motherfucker's problem is that he eats pencils? I'm assuming he's normal, but he eats pencils. Dr. Rocco, are you eating pencils while we're trying to have an adult conversation? Are you eating pencils? I'm asking. You see, you wanted my attention, and now you're not getting what you thought. I'm asking you, can you sit here and have a conversation like an adult? I'm talking about this brother, this black man, that was done an injustice. But I have to get through this to show you what I'm talking about. Exactly, Press. Dr. Rocco, are you still here, or are you just embarrassed, or you didn't get the reaction that you thought you was going to get? I'm grown. Listen, trolls see me in real life, and they don't say anything. They hide in their hotel rooms. They don't even come to the fight. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Nigga flew to New York to stay in his room. I swear to God that happened. And I'm not a violent person unless provoked. Rocco, please enjoy the show. God damn, man. I'm talking about this black man because he was done an injustice. So let's get through this. So he had a back and forth with this young lady. But would you agree? Would you agree? Yeah, Isaiah, exactly. Would you agree? Oh, shit. Y'all hit him? Wait. Y'all... He said he can't talk until Tuesday. Oh, well. Hey, man. Now you trying to type. Now, if you did say yes, I won't know. Because I had the other screen up. I don't know. You're surrounded by wrenches. Now you can't talk until Tuesday. But enjoy the show, man. You will find that I'm a very, very rational person. There's just certain things I can't. Just to entertain you for 2 seconds, Rocco. I never said Tank is trash in the ring. You can have him number one pound for pound. You can. That's fine. I just don't like how he moves as a human being. There it is. So now that I've entertained you, enjoy the show. I'm talking about this black man that was done an injustice by the sisterhood. You see what I'm saying about having niggas in the rank? You can't have niggas in the rank because they have another motive. I'm talking about this brother's well-being, and he wants to talk about Tank, who's a despicable human being, and I've proven that. And I ain't say nothing about his fighting style in the ring. Don't have to. So let's focus on this brother right here, not Tank. Now, he had a back and forth with this young lady. Now he's on to Shorty with the red. Now, this is my favorite one.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
First of all, well, I'll let y'all know what's going on. I need y'all to look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
It's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy when Horton, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when Horton, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when Horton, he did ride a sword and a revolver by his side. Crambo.
What the fuck?
I bet she's the one that organized those 500 phone calls. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to get to it. Did this nigga just say, I'm looking at the hair on your forearms? She's wearing the right color. There's blood on the walls. He just... Hey, yo, I can't, man. I can't. Yo. Now, let me tell you something about her outfit. The first thing she said was, I'm up here, referring to her breasts. You have no bra on. And honey, your chesticles are damn near on your belly button. What you mean? What I'm looking at? You wore that. And you're slim wearing like C cups. Of course, that's where men gonna look. Women are gonna look. What the fuck? Yo, this is amazing. Hello, I'm up here. Yeah, I see. But he went straight to the arms. Holy cow. All right, let's see what she has to say, because she's upset. Ooh.
You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arm.
Did the fucking camera zoom in?
Much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's
Okay.
all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was-
all.
Now look. Here's what I agree. Here's why I agree with him. And if you're a man in my chat, this more than likely has happened to a majority of us. Let me explain. How many times have y'all been somewhere and a woman has somewhat done that? Accuse your eyes of wandering somewhere where it wasn't. I'm not talking about in the gym. That happens all the time. That's why when I'm in the gym, unless it's somebody that I know in the gym, I got that don't talk to me. I go to the gym to work out. I don't go down there to make, you see people daily and it's like, oh, yo, what up, whatever. But I'm not there to make friends. I got the don't bother me face. I'll have my headsets in. Please don't effing talk to me. Don't talk to me. Now, what she did was she tried to paint him as some sort of, dare I say, predator. Dare I say. These are the chicks in the gym. You know, they got those spandex now with the thong in it. All the chicks have it now. You know, you see their whole butt, the whole out. It's like they painted. It's like they jumped out the shower and painted on whatever color. Y'all know what I'm talking about? All these chicks wear it. They're out here in the Bronx everywhere. And it's like, leave something to the imagination. Junk in the trunk. They all swollen around their colon. It's crazy. And then you go up to the leg press machine. Yo, how many sets you got left? Why are you bothering me? What? You've been on this thing for an hour taking selfies. I'm trying to get a set in. If you don't get your ass off that. That's why a lot of gyms, they don't allow that. The selfie stick, they don't allow that. Yeah, J-Man, the yoga pants. It's distracting. I'll be in the gym jumping rope. Where I jump rope was by the leg press machine. Then here come these girls with those yoga pants, squatting, selfies. You know what I do? As soon as the phones come out, roll up my rope, and I go all the way to the other side of the gym. Because there's another spot where I like to jump rope at. You know why? I'm not going to be in anybody's TikTok. Yeah, he was jumping rope, girl, but he was looking at me. Look, and it's like, how about this? Your ass is mad fat. Your BBL is popping. And I'm a man, and your butt is going in all directions. I'm going to look. And plus, I was here first, stupid. So what she did, she tried to put a coat on him. Yeah, by the way, she says she's 23. I don't believe that. She's hookah on the weekends. Y'all gonna find out in the next 20 years, all these kids, all these 40 and 50-year-olds that, you know, have cancer, they all did hookah every weekend. And twice on Saturday. Once on Thursday. You know, those after work parties, if they have jobs. She tried to put a coat on him. Why are you looking at my chesticles? Stop feeling yourself.
Looking
at the hair on your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do.
I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough. So she's firing shots because she in her feelings. I'm in heels and I'm not tall enough. Well, you're not tall enough. That's what she said. I don't know how tall the brother is. I can't get it, you know. I don't know. I don't know how tall or short. I don't know. Sometimes I'll be like, when I'm out at fights and I see these lightweights and welterweights, I'll be forgetting. When I see them, they be like this tall to me. I'll be like, damn, you look bigger on TV. Well, the camera got to get closer to the ring. It's big. Like, damn, you know, fuck. So she's in her feelings. But what, I don't know. I don't know. It's just my personal bias. I'll let that rock. Eric Jordan in that super chat. He says, bro has the power of the ninja sword. He used it. Fury. I got you, brother.
Then let him taste the fury of my nigga sword!
So the brother makes 6 figures. He has a really great blue collar job. I guess, you know, he's not an ugly brother, and he's definitely in shape. But he's not tall enough. Now she had to fire that shot. So she came in here to beef, but I'm not mad. I'm laughing at the back and forth. Why? It's a show. This is probably the most watched. It's episode 11. This is probably the most watched episode they have. And now, people they probably got more subs, and they're gonna be looking for more of this. But I'm gonna tell you why men need to bail on this show. Let's get to it. Fair use.
Do too much.
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
All right,
So that's all good.
Let's move on.
That's it. He moved on.
Okay. So we do still have 3 unpopped, but she looking like you gonna pop? Okay. Okay. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Whoa! What the That's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, froggy money, he did ride Crambo.
What? You know why I like that? He generated compliance. She said, "Oh, ish, I didn't shave." Gross, my brother Kofa in the building. But let's hear what else she has to say.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay though, Queen. You look phenomenal though.
Thank
you. Look at the right of the screen. Look at the right. Look at her face. Look at her face. Look at her face in the right of the screen. Look, 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 look. She don't like him. And look at him looking at her. He ain't stunting on nothing, man. I promise you, I know dudes like this. This is hilarious, man.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to. Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway. I could look anyway. I could look any way I want to. You know.
Now, why can't she remain silent? You're done. You're done. You want his attention. And ain't that the problem with a lot of chicks? They just don't shut up. Shut up. If he is a threat to your tolerance that bad, walk off the set. You had a discussion. You were not interested. You popped your balloon. You told me he wasn't tall enough. He said you're not qualified. Remain silent or walk off the set. Eric H, what city he from? Because he ain't from New York, right? Is he? I don't know where he from. Eric H. Where he from, good brother? Shorty said I have hair on my arms. That's why she popped the balloon. Tulsa. That's what's up. That's what's up.
But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Oh my God! Ain't no one talking to you, ma. You see? Single women keep women single. You see that? Now I want you to pay close attention to the chick in blue. Look. Ain't no one talking to you, itch.
Yeah, do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
You already been. I already let you know. I'm not interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways.
Okay, so he's saying get your balloon back, but how you feel?
I'm not gonna get my balloon back.
You know why? Because she's scared. She's scared. I don't think there's anything wrong with her, but she's intimidated by him. You know why? He stands on business. He stands on business. He stands on business. He's not, you know. But she's afraid, but that's okay, man.
Okay.
All right, no problem. So we do still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons?
No.
Now she did that because she wants to get her say off.
Let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask.
Now I'm gonna tell you straight up and down. You see Shorty in the middle with the red dress? Let me explain something to you. You know what? Let me not even do that. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that to her. I'm not a fan of tattoos like that. It looks undone. I don't know why. All right, whatever, man. Whatever, man. But Shorty with the aqua dress, she's in her feelings, and she has to get her say off. So let's see what she has to say.
So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not going to pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not going to sit in every girl's face and, complimenting them, So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started what was going on, I'm very I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because.
Whoa. Did y'all peep that? I'm not argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me. What? That means you got a mouth on you, ma. That means she don't know how to shut up. I'll bring it back. Listen to what she says, y'all. Listen to what she says.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not going to pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not going to sit in every girl's face and, complimenting them, So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started what was going on, I'm very, I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, Mr. She was on the show before, and she was told she was immature, boss. Yeah. You know what her problem is? She doesn't know how to. Shut up! You can just tell. You could absolutely body bag her in a real life living situation, and she does not know how to what? Shut up! You walk in the door. He's a plumber. He done been cleaning pipes all day, 14-hour shifts. He comes home, all he wants is a meal and to watch the game and then to go to take a shower and go to bed because he got to do it all over again the next day. And she running her mouth about something that no one wants to hear. And you sitting in your living room talking about, shut the fuck up! Now again, she said she wasn't going to pop a balloon. But what do we know about her, about what she just said and her demeanor? She likes to argue. And she likes to have the last word, even when she's wrong. I've seen this. And by the way, if I was single, this wouldn't be my group. They're entirely too young for me. I'm 48 years old. But let's go.
Because then I feel like it's going to always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon, because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me, and you a little sassy just a little bit.
Wow! What did I say? I knew someone was going to say it. Sassy? That's the word women use now? Sassy? Let me get this straight. When a man dresses well, takes care of himself, obviously the brother takes care of himself. I'm going to show you his Instagram in a second. He takes care of himself. He's well dressed. He out here, with his pants sagging, with his butt out. Has a 6-figure job. He's well kept, well groomed. Has all his teeth in his mouth. And old Shorty in the red standing next to her says, "You're not tall enough." And Shorty said, "I wasn't going to pop my balloon, but I don't want a man to argue with me. And you seem a bit sassy." Because what? He has principles. He has morals. He's standing on his business, and that makes him sassy? He's sassy? This is what we're doing? These young chicks are out of bounds. I wonder if her father's sassy. When he told her, "You ain't going out the house dressed like that." What you mean? You better be in this house by 5 p.m. I don't care if it's summertime and the sun is going to be up for another 8 hours. Is your daddy sassy? That's the new term. When men stand on business, oh man, when men stand on business, what do they call us? Sassy. That sounds like sign language to me. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Here it is, man. Listen, Kevin Samuels didn't start this shit. There's been a litness of brothers on social media, have been, including Kevin, that's been saying shit that we've been saying since I was grown enough to pay attention. When I was like 14, 15 years old, I'm like, why is this like this? When I was in the barbershops, why is it like this? And the OG was like, yo, this is why it's like this. You have to deal with this. And it's going to be the same. Technology is going to get better, but it's going to be the same bullshit. You're telling me this in the 90s. In the 90s, y'all.
And since you want to come at everybody over here.
Look. Sisterhood. Those girls are not her friend. There's only one woman here that understood the mission. And she's saying, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm here for a purpose. She's sticking up for the sisterhood. She don't know those chicks. She don't. They don't all leave with a man. They're there, but individually to see if they can get courted by a dude. But she would rather argue. You see, she said it. She said it. I don't want a man to go back and forth with me. She chooses the sisterhood over finding a potential love. That's a six-figure making man, a hardworking man who's well-kept, well-groomed. I don't know if he's 6 feet. I doubt he's 6 feet tall. He's on the shorter side, but he has a six-pack of abs, and he makes six figures. The other part is none of my business. But he meets some criteria, but she's choosing to side with the sisterhood. You see what I mean? I'm gonna tell you how bad it got.
Here, I'm gonna get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute.
Oh, so now she firing shots.
You need to relax. You stocky.
Uh-oh. Now you see this part right here, y'all? This would be the part where I would obliterate this chick. I would obliterate this chick. I have roasted chicks so bad that there'll be a smoking crater in the street. Just a smoking crater. And they'll be curled up in that crater, all burnt to a crisp. My words carry more weight than anything you could put on a bench press and pick up off your chest. Are you fucking insane? I was Def Jam comedy in the 90s. You could not hide. I will find something fucked off about you. Believe me. You see his face? You know he's about to go there, right? But it's a show. It's a show, right? It's a show. She had no reason to do that in defense of these chicks that she don't know. Now watch this. All of those chicks in the... What do we know about women? Remember when I did the show about maybe a year ago now when I said, can women be friends? Or are they really frenemies? Fellas. Watch and salute, Shauna. Watch this, y'all. Fellas. Y'all know a lot of women. Y'all know some women. How many women told y'all, oh, I don't have a lot of female friends? And when you ask them why, what do they always say? Because bitches is backstabbers. They say something to that effect, right? Tell me I'm lying. How many women y'all know say I don't keep a lot of women around because they backstabbers and everything else? They say that about each other. Am I lying? Am I lying? How many times you heard that? I'll wait. They maybe have one or two, maybe three close friends. But they don't roll with a large set because they always say women ain't shit. Women. Now, if you telling me this, the only way y'all unite and form Voltron is in defense against a man?
Activate interlock. Dynatherms connected. Infracells up. Mega thrusters are go.
That's these bitches. So if they know this about each other, what the hell are they mad at us when we say, hey man, Jeff Spark, Village Brothers, salute. It's like, what? Now she's sticking up for some chick she don't know, but what do I know? All these chicks would bang each other's man if they, man, come on, bro. But there's only one chick in here that has good sense. So let's see what happens. So, you know, he's thinking about roasting her.
As hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that. But the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
So I do real estate.
I do real estate. In other words, I'm really not employed. If I don't grind, I don't get no income. Let me tell you something about real estate. Unless you're a broker, you ain't busting no moves. Selling like apartments and you could hit a lick. But if you make 20,000 on a lick and you don't hit that next lick in the next 3 months, you're gonna be in trouble. Unless you're a broker. Now, if you move in like in Manhattan out here, if you move in those big old apartments or that shit you see on the TV networks, where they're moving mansions, and one lick will get you 6 figures, and you have a name. I don't know who she is. Maybe she's like that. I don't know. But she told him she don't like her man going back and forth with her. Now, is this the kind of woman you want to come home to? What he had going on with those chicks had nothing to do with her. And she's in competition with him already. She came for him because of how he treated those other chicks over there. When he first walked on the set, Shorty popped the balloon and told him, I'm just not attracted to you. No problem. He said, well, you did me a favor. No problem. And it's over. The sisterhood is strong. I'm going to tell you how real it got. But go ahead.
I live downtown. I stay by myself, Queen. You know, and you're not even qualified to be even dealing with me.
Not qualified.
You definitely not. You know, if anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You ain't my type. If I seen you, that's fine. That's totally fine. Okay. But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Bah! And not for nothing, she's the youngest looking one. Listen, I'll just say this, man. You come to New York City and just walk through, pick a project in any 5 boroughs. Staten Island, Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Harlem. Pick a project, walk through the project. You'll see a dozen chicks that look just like this with a baby carriage. And they're what I call skinny fat because they're slim. But when you get profile, you see they got the shriveled up prune belly. And they still got the nerve to have a belly ring. And it's like, what are you doing? The litter of babies, of fatherless babies you spit out. Don't stretch your shit out. Take that belly ring out. It's disgusting. But what do I know?
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that though, baby. Yeah, in a real way. You can't do that though, Queen.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
Oh yeah, I'm done with the rest of that.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, now we can talk, right?
And
this woman has good sense. She didn't give a damn about what he had going on down the line. And she stood there, she was quiet, she liked what she saw, and she just wanted to see what was doing down the line. So while they chose to argue, the first chick, she said, I'm just not attracted to you. Cool. She didn't give a shit about what he did for a living. She heard it. Okay, 6 figures. He's a plumber. He's muscular, but not my type. She told him flat out, I appreciate that. And while all that nonsense happened down the line, got to one, and thank you, Akano. This is, if you're into this sort of thing, this is the baddest looking one. Cool. And she's the only one with sense. Now listen to this conversation.
Real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
What
are you looking for?
A woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous. A woman that's going to be consistent. A woman that has a career and things going for herself. Because I had the same thing going for myself.
Okay.
As well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty. That's all. And some honesty.
You believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism. I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time, if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know the Bible says that love is kind?
Yes, certainly.
Oh, my God. This is the smartest woman on the damn panel. Bro, totally impressed.
Here for love, or are you here to just insult
I'm trying to create a family, okay. That's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You're good? Sure, we're good. Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
No, not at all.
Boom.
Kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Perfect.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We might as well get up out of here right now.
All right, well,
Yeah.
On a 34, get started.
Oh,
frog money.
Oh,
he did ride Crambo.
Oh, look at wow. Look at their face. They are disgusted. My brother all around strong. Yo. Oh, man. He virtually and verbally slapped them.
Whack, jack, smack.
Get the fuck out.
Whack, jack, smack.
Get it. That's Black Jack and Smack right there.
Whack, jack, smack.
Shorty in the hot pink, she's second thinking it. She was scared. She couldn't deal with him. But you know what? You're only intimidated by him if you don't understand him as a man. You can't identify with the vibe. Shorty in the pink, she was defeated. Shorty in the black, she understood that he has exactly at that moment. I don't know what they're doing now, but at that moment, she said, "This man has what I need."
Whack, jack, smack.
How y'all hoes feel now? Oh man, 88 Sports talking that super chat. He said in my Denzel voice, my nigga. Oh.
On over here. Let's step that way real quick for me. Step that way.
They are sick.
All right. So it seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
Oh, and is it a yes for you
It's
for her?
gonna be a hell yes for me.
Okay, we got a match. All right, let me take this mic and y'all can go on off.
Threw the balloon and Shorty caught it. Oh my God. Yo.
Okay.
Look. She tight. Look. Look. Shorty said, F the
All right, everyone.
sisterhood.
Thank you for tuning in on this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you are in the U.S. and you'd like to be featured in any of our...
Yeah, we good, Ma. So now, here's what's doing. And salute to Eric Jordan back in that super chat. He says, when that popped that balloon didn't understand the assignment. They didn't. This wasn't a roast session. This was not a roast session. That's not what this was. So let's go to his Instagram. This is the brother right here. This is from the show.
Okay.
Caught the balloon. All right, this is Graham. This the he's in shape. All right. This is the brother doing muscle ups. This is the type of time I'm on right here. Boom! I ain't even gonna hold you. If I can get 4 of those out, I'm 220 pounds, y'all. I get 4 of those out. But this type of time I'm on right here. Yes, sir. Yeah, this is the brother right here. So you have a brother that stays in shape. He makes 6 figures. He's doing the damn thing. That's hammer strength right there. That's what's up right there. Now, of course, I don't know the brother personally or nothing like that. I don't know how, but what I'm talking about is what he's going through right now. Because if you go to his Instagram, you'll notice there's a GoFundMe there. Now, why would that be there? Jizzle 910 in that super chat, much love. He said, glad that beautiful woman has sense out of all of them. Hashtag, you can't make this ish up.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
So, the brother has a GoFundMe. Now, yesterday, I was hit with some news in reference to this because this went viral. Now, this is, he calls himself Weapon X on Instagram. Says, peace and blessings be upon you all. My name is Aaron, aka Weapon X. I recently went viral on several websites, gaining millions of views. False allegations have been promoted in order for people to make money discrediting me. So apparently some people have been reviewing that spot on the show and I guess talking down on him. I haven't seen everything. And yeah. I was fired from work today due to these videos. Today was honestly the first time I cried in a while. Getting my license in plumbing was my biggest life accomplishment. It took years of hard work, studying and praying. I also provide free plumbing services to Army veterans, single mothers, single fathers, those with property management issues, and those on disability. Yes, I do have funds for my bills, so anything you donate will be a blessing and used for expenses toward my humanitarian work, and also content creating. Possibly I am undecisive. Brother, you need to be a content creator now. You need to take this wave and ride it. Dead serious. He can get monetized in a month. Thank you for those that perceive me in a positive fashion and have been supporting me. God bless you all. He has a GoFundMe. The reason why, his name is Aaron Sloan. The reason why I'm not going to put it up here just yet is because, you know, this is still in its infancy. I just want to talk about it and I want to know more about it because, you know, to me, we're still fresh off the, what was that chick? The brick lady. You know what I mean? I'm not calling him a liar or nothing like that, but, you know, we have to be careful with this. So the only GoFundMe I'm promoting right now is our brother iRock. iRock, if you're listening, if you're here, put in your GoFundMe so I can pin it. You know, that's a good brother. So you gotta be careful. So he said, y'all are sick. They called my company 500 times and are messing up my business. Now, this just happened like a couple of days ago. So the sisterhood, because I doubt any dudes did this. But I want you to think about something. These women mobilized on him and did what they did and got this man fired from his 6-figure job. Man, I want you to let this sink in. What did he do on that show that was so wrong that warranted that? Think about it. I was just looking at a post that Dennis Sperlin posted. And he said, it seems to me that there are people trying to write letters to YouTube to get his other channel basically removed. Why? What is he doing? Everything Dennis Sperlin talks about is actually factual from literature. I don't understand. Why? Because, you know, he's talking to black men in particular. Be a man, marry a proper woman, create a family, be in your kids' lives, and stay away from who? The 304s. He didn't say all women, the 304s. Now, he does point out the head trip in modern women, emphasis on black women. He does. But if it don't apply, what? Let it fly. So you attack Dennis Sperlin, you attack Kevin Samuels. I just showed you that these pro-male websites, these male YouTube channels, didn't I just do a show? They damn near put them on a terrorist list. Remember that? What live was that? Let me see what live was that? That was I couldn't believe that crap, man. That was male spaces are under attack, backed by the government. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Crazy, right? Remember I said that? Backed by the government. Homeland Security, I believe it was. Homeland Security, y'all. Homeland Security are viewing male content. Do you remember what they called it? You remember what they called it? Remember I pulled it up? What did they call it? Put it in the chat. You remember what they called it? They made up a name for it. So now we can't, your MTR was high on the list. They still got what's her name? No, not Manosphere. No, Shauna. No. No. They gave it a name. Y'all remember the name? Let me pull it up for y'all. I think I'm bullshitting, man. Hold on. Misogynistic extremism, the manosphere, and mainstream social media. They had a male supremacy. That's what they called it. Male supremacy. Male supremacy. So we're terrorists now. Telling your sons and your nephews not to date 304s, and you don't have to accept the woman that got 3 different kids from 2 different men, even if she tries to insult you. Oh, you can't handle a strong woman like me. You got 3 kids. I have nothing. I don't have anything. I'm just graduating college. I have a 2-bedroom, but I don't want to move you in it with your kids. Those are not my kids. And 2 of those kids is girls. What's the matter with wanting a fresh pair of ovaries? They call us those just Pearly Things made that list. She's on that list. Male supremacist channels. Tribe of Men, that's on YouTube. They took his monetization and he had to fight to get it back. He didn't do anything. He plays other people's videos and narrates over them and tells men to not do this. What are you talking about? When you're arming men on how to move and shake, is he telling them to assault these women? No. Is he telling them to knock them up and leave them? No. He's not telling these men to be bad men. He's saying to avoid the 304s. That's being a male supremacist? Male supremacist, whatever they're calling us? I don't understand. You want us to wife these women and procreate with these women? Or raise an already made family? Do you know what my next show is about? Tomorrow? You know what it's about? The draft. From 18 to 26, they want your boys, your nephews and your sons to be registered for the draft. Question. You gonna register these men that are raised by single moms for the fucking draft? I can't wait to see how that works. With lime green purses and black painted fingernails. These dudes, these TikTok dudes, these kids, the kids that I see in the street, ow, those niggas, those are soldiers? No. Listen, I've aged out, man. I'm too old for that. You can't even talk to these kids like men without them getting in their motherfucking feelings. You can't. They don't understand coaching. Sometimes coaches got to get on your ass. I was just watching Marshawn Lynch. He's coaching like a little league football squad. And sometimes with coaches, if you play in any kind of team activity, sometimes coaches, they have to use profane language to get their point across. But that's nothing. Well, to me, it's nothing. You got a bunch of women. You shouldn't say that to those kids. You shouldn't talk to them. And he's looking in the camera like, what do you mean? This is coaching. And they're trying to get him canceled. Marshawn Lynch, coaching the junior league. And the women are mad. I ain't seen no men standing there. You shouldn't talk to them like that. No, they were like, no, well, he was supposed to make that tackle, man. Sometimes your coach got to jump in your shit. But with these kids today, raised by mothers, oh no. Hell no. They're just as sensitive as their mothers. That's why there's so many. Oh, okay, I ain't even gonna go there. Talk about that tomorrow. Derek Gaines, the legend. Remember in the Pep Pack for 9 months. He said, on the surface, the brother did nothing wrong. I need to know more. Brickface lady has taught is not to jump to conclusions. I wonder if he can sue. This is the slippery slope. Now here's the thing. And this is where I say, men, this is how we fight back. Thank you, Derek. This leads right into what I was saying. When I say cancel the Red Balloon dating show, black men should no longer participate. I mean just that. Because now you see that you're not safe. All the sisterhood has to do is not like you, call you sassy, pick a fight with you, and he walked off with a chick. If all of them said, nah, no thank you, they won. But he walked off with somebody. I want to know if Shorty is getting bullied. If somebody's in her DMs, somebody's on her Facebook saying, you bitch, you supposed to stand in the pocket for the women. Sidebar. We got a Justin Timberlake mugshot. We can't get a Ryan Garcia mugshot. More on that tomorrow. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Now it's all good, Derek, but this leads into what I was saying. This is why men should no longer participate in that show. You know why? Because you're not safe. If you stand on business and you know what you want in a woman, you should be able to go there and say that. They say it's not what you say, how you say it. He wasn't on there cursing them out and flinching at them or nothing like that. He matched wits with all of them. And it was entertaining and it was for a show. And I'm sure that YouTube channel appreciates it. But does he appreciate that? Now, insurance-wise, they're not saying, oh shit, you can't sue us. We didn't agree to protect you from that. Now maybe they may have to sign a disclaimer going in saying, ladies, you can't harass these dudes once they leave the set. Men, you can't harass these women once they leave the set. And you know these chicks are all connected. Oh, it's not me, but it's a bunch of people I know. But why would you go that far? And for all I know, all of those women there, they probably didn't do anything. But there was a bunch of these bitches watching that did that. So we're not safe. We're on a goddamn Homeland Security website for speaking up for men. And now this man came here with his 6-figure job, with his 6-pack of abs. He might not have met the height requirement, but some of those shorties, one shorty thought he was good looking and left with him. And what did he get? Fired from his job because people have fair use the video, gave their negative opinion, which is what I read, and somehow it got back to his job, and they're calling his job 500 times. And they said, look, man, you're a good dude, but we keep getting these people calling a place of business. You're now a headache for us, so we got to let you go. For what? Entertaining on a fucking show? Why is it okay for a chick to say whatever she wants to a man, right? But then when he jumped bad with them, like when they jumped bad with him, all of a sudden it's a problem. And guess what? I don't care who started it. It's a goddamn show. It's a goddamn show. And that's, get the brother fired? But when Kevin Samuels said, I'm an advocate for men. When Jason Black says, I'm an advocate for men. Dennis Sperling, O'Shea, lead attorney, MTR. When they're just giving you game, they're not talking about kill women, delete the women, Don't deal with the women. They're saying, no, we're arming you with knowledge. You know why? A lot of men get far in life because without no knowledge, you know why they don't have no male figures? Because their mama done picked the goddamn pookie. So you don't have a proper male role model, so they're looking for something. That's why these dudes identify with these men online. Now, it's tough because you got to pick and choose, and you got to pick right. Case in point, I'm the only content creator on YouTube that did a review on one of Kevin Samuels' videos. You remember this one I did? I didn't do one with one of the 1,000 ones when he was getting into it with one of the women. What did I do? I reviewed the one when he had the conversation with the young man. The young man that blamed his mother for his shortcomings. But when he told the story, Kevin had to say, yo, look, that's not your mom, dude. That's your father with the bullshit. And what did Kevin Samuels say? Kevin Samuels said, this is the problem with these red pill spaces. That shit. The red pill was not about blaming women for everything. It was never like that. It was, hey, black man, wake the fuck up. You choose better. She don't get pregnant on her own. We're not telling you what to do. It's safer if you stay away from premarital sex. That's safer. But for a lot of people, it's not reality. So be safe. Strap up. Protect yourself. You don't have a criminal record? Why date outside your hood? Date outside your state. Use the internet for what it's for. Get a passport. Explore your options. And as soon as men started moving in a certain direction, the 304s got mad. Not the college women with a good head on their shoulders. You know why? Because they know how to be women. And the women that know how to be women, they get found. The only women complaining were who, y'all? Who are the only women complaining? The chicks with the wild hair, the wild colors, and then you go to their Instagram, they got their butt out, they're smoking marijuana, they're listening to Cardi B. You're mad at what exactly? A majority of them had kids out of wedlock. And the nigga that's the lame, when he gets his passport and leaves, you have everything to say about him and where he's going. He's going to Thailand. He's going to the Philippines. He's trying to go fuck bitches in the huts. He's corny. He can't pull get no chicks here. That's why he's going over there. And then you insulted those sisters in the Philippines, and when they clap back at you, talking about wash your meow meow, y'all got mad. And I told the brothers, do not play Captain Saberhole. Stay out of that shit. They started it. I didn't even know they had the same problem with our black women in the UK. I didn't know that until it was brought to my attention. I said, sheesh, we losing all over the fucking world. So am I a male supremacist for doing that, for saying that, for telling my nephew, yo, look, don't do that. Here's what you do. Here's what you watch out for. And why is it bad for me to tell the kids that, tell the young men that? What are you telling your sons? Ladies, what are you telling your sons? Believe all women? Don't you tell your sons, hey man, listen, I remember like my friends' mothers, they used to tell us when we got older, these girls is fast out here today, don't do it. And that was in my day. They're faster now. They're faster now. These chicks be pressing dudes. And then when the dude be like, slow down, man. You know what? I don't even know you like that. Oh, you gay, nigga. You gay, nigga. This is what we dealing with. Well, thank God I'm not dealing with that. I'm married. I see what y'all go through. I see it. Kane, you're absolutely right. And I'm talking about that tomorrow. The government wants a generation of subjugated men and a bunch of pussies. And then turned right around and they want to reinstate the draft. Those men that are now feminized, you want to put them in the armed forces? Huh? Listen to what I'm about to say. You want to put a bunch of dudes in the military that believe LeBron James every time someone bumps into him and he goes flopping into the fourth row? You want to? Those are the kids you want. That's good basketball. Those guys. You get what I just said? The ideology behind that. LeBron James is 6'8", like 250 pounds. He's a big dude. No Epstein. Y'all might be kind of young. Y'all remember a player by the name of Karl Malone? I stood next to him years ago. He's the same size as LeBron James. He might have been a little heavier in his prime. He was a big diesel dude. And I'm 6'2". Karl Malone was a mammoth of a human being. LeBron is his size, just faster. Why every play he's getting knocked on his ass? How is that possible? That's impossible. If LeBron James was raised loving boxing, 6'9", athletic, come on. Yeah, of course, Mark, you in Utah. And guess what? John Stockton is my height. On TV, he looked this big. Yeah, Chris Webber, 6'10", something like that. Ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous. Yeah, if LeBron, who am I kidding? If LeBron was a boxer, 50 knockdowns. He hit me low. Come on, man. That was above the belt line, bro. Get out of here, man. That type of nonsense. But you get my point. These are the guys that believe LeBron James flopping. Is he okay? The guys that ignore what Dwayne Wade. Oh my God, bro. These are the people that you want to put in the military. You want to force a draft with these niggas? It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. No. The only way your kid is not going to the armed forces is if he's the only kid. He has no siblings. I also did a show. Rasul, what up, man? Long time no see. I also did a show about the draft as it pertains to women. And think about, you're thinking about drafting women, and they went crazy. Why are you going crazy? Y'all are just like us, right? Y'all can do exactly what we do, right? Y'all don't need us, right? So why are y'all opposed to the goddamn draft? More on that tomorrow. But this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was talking about. I was saying to Dr. Moron before y'all blasted him until next Tuesday. What was allowed to do to this young man, Aaron, is this should be a wake-up call. This brother was done an injustice. It is disgusting. And we can't take this line down, man. We cannot. He didn't do anything wrong. He participated on the show. It got a little rough around the edges, but it was entertaining. Those women said what they had to say. He said what he had to say. and he left with a connection. But the sisterhood took it upon themselves to basically try and ruin his goddamn career. Who the fuck is high-fiving over this? But we had to deal. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Here's why we don't need to take this line down. Because I don't know if men, how many men, if at all, tried to flag Cynthia G's channel. Now, here's my point, because she's not here now. Oh, Drew, she's gone. Guess what? No man got her off the air. It was a white woman that did it. So I don't know if men flagged her stuff. It got to the point where women just say weird shit and we just ignore it like, hey, yeah, there she go. Here's what I'm going to do. She's saying that. When I click live, I'm going to contradict everything and I might even say her name. Fair game. Fair game. So what? If Kevin Samuels was still alive, he'd be at the top of that damn list. Male supremacists? They really gave us a name, y'all. What? How? How? White supremacists. Let's look at white supremacists. I want to see something real quick. White supremacists. A person who believes that white people constitute a superior race and should therefore dominate society, typically to the exclusion or detriment of other racial ethnic groups. Supporting the belief that white people constitute the superior race and should therefore dominate society, typically to the exclusion or detriment of other racial ethnic groups. Detriment, the state of being harmed or damaged. Detriment, the state of being harmed or damaged. You understand? Now, supremacists. Supremacist, person who believes that a popular group, especially one determined by race, religion, or sex, is superior and should therefore dominate society. So they feel that men, Tay, what up? That men should dominate. This is what they've told Homeland Security, to watch these channels, because we feel that as men, we should dominate society. And when you looked up white supremacists, that word detriment was in the definition. So we should dominate society. Is this not a man's world? Okay. So I don't understand. Well, I do, but I'm asking you. Women are more free today than at any point in the history of mankind. But you see what's being done with their freedoms. I mean, we can't stop them. Hey, stop twerking for the world to see. You can't tell me nothing. Hey, tone it down so, you can find a husband. Marriage is not my end game. Okay. But then when the American family is on a decline and there's not enough men around to do the shit that you don't want to do or you can't do, like work on oil rigs, like do construction work properly. I'm not talking about holding the stop and go sign. I'm talking about getting the power drive and actually getting shit done. Then what we got? A sissy society. I don't know how I survived the 70s and 80s. I played in the playground, played tag or killed a character on concrete. All of these goddamn playgrounds now are made of plastic. I don't know how I survived the 80s. The playgrounds where I grew up was made of metal. And in the summertime, you touch that slide, you burn yourself, but you slid down the slide. Splintered wood. Get a splinter in your hand. What do I want to do? I want to go home and get some alcohol and get a Band-Aid. Nah. Home's too far. I'm having fun out here. I'll just deal with the pain. Hot peas and butter. Y'all know what that is? That game? You hide the belt, and whoever finds the belt, you whoop their ass. You have to get back to base because everyone's looking for the belt. When you find the belt, whoever's near you, you got to whoop their ass. You got to run back to the base. Slap boxing, wrestling, and fall down, bust your lip. You go upstairs, look like if you had a fight. Your parents be like, what the fuck? Like, nah, we was just outside playing tag. These kids don't do that shit no more. Those are the kids that grew up to, hey, you want to go to the Army? Fuck it, let's go. Some of them were like that. It wasn't me. Some of the cats was like that. You want to send these fingernail painting, tatted up kids to the Army? Those aren't the male supremacists. You know why? Because they're raised in their mama eyes. We're on Homeland Security's website as male supremacists because we're talking about what they did to this brother Aaron. Do you know that? Do y'all see what this show is about now? So when Mr. Samuels came on and said, I'm an advocate for men, why was that so offensive exactly? When you had Cynthia G saying, if you're pregnant with a black baby boy, delete the pregnancy. Now the bandit saying only a bandit and bandits are the bad. And it turns out she's a single mother because she slept with what? A bandit. Whack, jack, smack. Look it up. She did. She's a single mom, gave birth to a boy. Now, how many women listen to her? Oh my God, I'm pregnant. I'm not marrying this guy. I'm going to listen to Cynthia G. I'm going to go get my stomach pumped. Come to find out, she's a single mom. And who did she allow impregnate her? This dude got I heard he got multiple kids from multiple women. And that is her baby daddy. Not husband, baby daddy. But she wants to get on her social media platform and tell you chicks what to do. What did I say about chicks not even being cool with each other? When chicks say, oh, I don't have that many female friends. You're going to listen to her? Single women keep people single. Single women keep women single. Now, fellas, y'all ever had that one dude that had all the relationship advice, but never stayed in a relationship past a couple of months? It becomes comical. It's like, man, this nigga always talking, but I don't see a chick around him for no more longer than a fucking week. But he got everything to say. No one's listening. Shut up. Shut up. Don't want to hear it. It's ridiculous. His brother was done an injustice. The sisterhood stuck together and they mobilized on him. But you see, what we did, we ignored Cynthia G. Matter of fact, a lot of that stuff was comical. And a white woman, I don't know how many men tried to take her down, but I know a white woman wrote something, put pen to paper. What do I always say? Documentation beats conversation. And she said, hey, look what she says about black men. Can't be a white woman said that she can't do this to black men. She was gone. Wasn't even us. We didn't do anything. We just dealt with it. And what I'm saying to y'all is we got to stop just ignoring it and deal. Look, report it. When I say the troll come in here and they start doing stupid shit, don't just block them. Report them. A paper trail. Change is coming on this YouTube streets. Do y'all remember about 2 years ago? I remember I was on Instagram and somebody came in there with some Tyson Fury shit. And I said, let me block this dude. And then a little option came in and said, block just this account or any other account Dick Blower Boxing makes. I said, oh, I'm blocking everything. They don't even know when I go live. I don't go live much on Instagram, but they don't even see me. Let me tell you a little story. Malik Scott put up a post with him and Deontay, right? And I said, yo, salute, yada, 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 you know, because we cool with the team. Somebody on that page DM'd me and said, yo, what'd you do to so-and-so? Because he's in the chat going off. I'm like, I don't even know who that is. He took screenshots and sent it to me. Dude, and who did that? One of the brothers took screenshots and sent it to me. And he was laughing like, yo, this dude's going off. He's writing books about you. F you, Drew Titan. Yo, I know you here. Because someone saluted me. And they just said, Drew. And I was talking with like several people in there. Tay, you remember that? And dude was going off. F you, Drew Titan. You got me blocked. And you blocked me on your social media. You blocked me on your YouTube. And all I said was this. He was writing a book. And people started digging in him like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? And they're saying, Drew, this guy, like 4 people's like, you don't see this guy? I'm like, no. Because I blocked him. So we're on the same thread, but he can't see me and I can't see him, but he sees Malik Scott talking to me. Me and Malik had a dialogue. And he's in there cursing me out, writing books. All I said was this, and that, and you said, and I'm reading it like, this nigga's crazy. Does he understand I can't see him because I blocked him? And I said, you see this? This is why he got blocked on my YouTube channel. Because of this. And now he's in there going, oh, I know you're here. It was crazy. So I DM Malik and I said, do you see this lunatic in there? And Malik DM'd me back. He said, what is wrong with him? I said, I don't know. I said, block him. And he said, done. And he blocked his ass. But it just goes to show you, these people are crazy. And that's how we treat these crazy. You know, there's a lot of crazy female shit out here. And there's a lot of crazy pandering dudes out here. You know how I treat them? Not interested. But what I'm saying is, when they mobilize and do shit like that, because what they do is they ghost watch us and they report us whenever they think we say something crazy. They'll do just enough to trip us up. What we have to do as men, we have to fight back. Do what they do. When in Rome, do what the Romans do. Report their ass. If they put something that you don't like, flag it. Let them go through the motions of, fighting that. Because this is all we do. This is what the LDBC is. We didn't like the YouTube boxing committee. 78 said, you know what? If you want to talk boxing, don't want to talk about, you don't want to worry about being attacked because you're a black fan or a Mexican fan or Asian fan. Come over here so we can talk boxing. And we did that. And what happened? They came over to our channel, start fucking with us. We don't go to their channels. They come start bothering us. That's the story. That's the fastest way I can explain the LDBC. They came and started bothering us. That's what happened. And it still happens. And we ignore that shit. And there's a million videos with my name in it, 78's name in it. Trail Will, Mr. Shelton. It's like, yo, we don't bother these dudes. They come bothering us. And it's gotten to the point where the industry knows who we are. The LDBC is now code for nigga. If you're a black channel talking boxing, they're going to assume, and you're talking against that bullshit, they're going to assume you're LDBC. You don't believe me? There you go. Y'all remember when Bud was suing Bob Arum? Y'all remember that? Montero on boxing said, when did Bud join the LDBC? Bud don't fuck with us. We ain't got no problem with him, but he don't fuck with us like that. He ain't been on any of our platforms. What? So because he's suing Bob Arum in that racist lawsuit, automatically he became LDBC? What the fuck? And these niggas don't even know why we exist. So I don't have to explain it. Because if you know, you know. And if you see me in public and you want to know what it is, you can ask me. I'm not above a conversation. Come in peace, though, because you'll leave in pieces. I'm not above a conversation. I say that all the time. But what I'm saying is, you got to treat this shit like terrorism now. If you see something, say something. It takes 2 seconds. Don't just ignore it. Flag it. You see something with my name in it, and it's a derogatory video, flag it. Don't ask no questions. Y'all know who I fuck with and who I don't fuck with. Flag it. See something with anything LDBC? Oh, the LDBC, blah, 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 blah. Flag it. Flag it. Because they do that shit to us all the time. And they do it to men, male spaces. They got this brother fired. For what? What we need to do is find out who all of those chicks are and where they frequent. That chick with the aqua shirt, she says she does real estate, right? So she must work for a company, right? We need to do the same shit to her and see how she like it. What's she gonna say? I ain't had nothing to do with that. Yeah, well, you need to check your sisterhood. What did I always say? The problem is not with women. The problem is you women, y'all sticking with the sisterhood so much, y'all are standing too close to the bad women doing that shit. Where the women saying, no, man, that's fucked up. All of those women got social media. Instead of laughing about it, they can't get on their social media and say, nah, they ain't have to do all of that. No. They're saying, that's right. Huh? Especially Shorty in the Aqua. He says, yeah, I'm a plumber. I live by myself. You're the one that said I have a roommate. I don't. I do real estate. Yeah, we need to find out where she works, what company, and flood her boss's fucking her broker, if she ain't a broker herself, and do the same shit to her that was done to him. Because this is an injustice. The brotherhood need to stay on code. But you know what? What do the brotherhood know about code? Why is there not a brotherhood? Why? Because how many feminine kids are walking around? Kids raised by their mother. You see what I'm talking about? But whatever, man. I'm gonna talk this boxing in the morning, but salute to Aaron. This is his Instagram. It's right up there. It's very, very with 2 Y's _ handsome. He has 2 pages. He has a backup page and this one, and this is his GoFundMe. Dennis Sperling is also following him now. But yeah, this is his Instagram. You can follow him on Instagram. I feel bad with what this brother's dealing with, man. You know why? Because at any point, I could be labeled a male supremacist. They come shut my shit down, or I make the list. MTR made the list. Why? What are we doing so bad that Cynthia... Name one male influencer that said if you're pregnant, that told women if you're pregnant with a black baby girl, delete the pregnancy. Name one. They ain't need to do this. And the fact that this happened, this is ridiculous. But then they want to come for Dennis Sperling. Has Kevin Samuels got anybody fired from their job? They got this brother fired from his 6-figure fucking job. But Shorty's got mad when they get on Kevin Samuels' show and say, I want a man that looks like The Rock, make money like The Rock. And what do you bring to the table? I am the table. How many kids you got? 2? 2 different men? How tall are you? 5'4". Dress size? 28. And they get mad at that. And this brother gets on here and leaves with a woman. And see, a woman saw value in him, left with him, and then they get him fired from his fucking job? Bullshit. Bullshit, y'all. Well, anyway, salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. I'll be here in the AM. And y'all hold y'all head up, man. Men need to be men. And if there's no women on your game plan, keep it pushing. Be unapologetically male. That means you handle your business, you take care of your credit score, you make sure you have money in the bank, and you're well spoken. You take your hat off in the house when you're visiting grandma, whatever it is. You handle your business, and you're setting an example, and you're making sure the young ones are looking at you handle your business legally. And you are the catch. We're outnumbered 8-1. And a lot of these dudes ain't qualified anyway. I catch y'all on the rebound, man. I'll see y'all on the AM, man. Take it gently.